Come on, man. Where's the other end of it? Boop de boop. And this is there's the end of the cord. Let this back going on. There we go. Now it's plugged in. Now my phone ain't gonna die. You know I ain't gonna die. They've come to snuff my iPhone. Here comes the rooster. You know he ain't gonna die. What about that? Is that gonna work now? Let's do this before I start my dumb show. Whatever. You don't need to see me. What good is that anyways? That might work. Am I upside down or am I muted or anything fun like that? No? Top of the night to you. It's kind of cold out here. Your rain falls like crazy fingers, fields of fragile thunder, keeping time. Recall the days that still are to come. Some sing blue, and your heart on laughing willow, straight down to the water, deep sea of love. There, beneath the calm face of the sea, is a swift undertow. Life may be sweeter for this, I don't know. See how it feels in the end. Well, Lady Lullabies sings plainly for you, soft, strong, sweet cloud hands reaching from a rainbow, tapping at your window, touch your hair. So swift and bright, fingers of light flow in the air. Who can stop what must arrive? Something new is waiting to be born. Dark as the night, you're still by my side. Shine inside. Gone are the days we stopped to decide where we would go. We just ride. Gone are the broken eyes we saw through in dreams. Gone both dream and lie. Life may be sweeter for this, I don't know. Seems like it might be alright. While Lady Lullabies sings plainly for you, love still rings true. Midnight on a carousel ride, reaching for that gold ring down inside. And never could reach it, when I try. Raccoons are just trying to get into stuff, scaring themselves. Fucking raccoons. Just kidding. That was all you, raccoons. Why'd you scare it off? You got scared off by your own actions. By your own hungry ass. Raccoons are always hungry. They never get full. You could give them food the whole time they're awake, and they'll never stop eating. They'll eat till they're so fat they can't walk anymore, and they'll still be looking for food. Because that's all they know how to do, those little trash pandas. Those little trash pandas are always rifling with their hands while their hands are busy working overtime. Lying with his eyes while his hands are busy working overtime. I need a fix 'cause I'm going down. Back to the fix that I left uptown. I need a fix 'cause I'm going down. Mother Superior jumped the gun. Mother Superior jumped the gun. Happiness is a warm gun, yeah. Happiness is a warm gun, mama. When I hold you in my arms and I feel my finger on your trigger, I know no one can do me no harm, because happiness is a warm gun. Happiness is a warm gun, mama. Happiness is warm, yes it is, gun. Yeah, don't you know that happiness is a warm gun? Bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Oh, bang, bang. Happiness is a warm gun. Happiness is a warm gun, mama. Happiness is a warm. Yes, it is. It's a warm gun. Bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Happiness is a warm gun. Bang, bang. Happiness is a warm gun. Yes, it is. When I hold you in my arms and I feel my finger on your trigger, I know no one can do me no harm, because happiness is a warm gun. Happiness is a warm gun, mama. Happiness is a warm, yeah, it's a warm gun. That's a higher note. Don't you know? I don't make waves, I ride them, get inside them, let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, but I know where they will end. I just wanna ride them, I just get inside them and let them guide me in. It can take a toll on your soul, you got nowhere to go, and nothing fun left to do. I know there's only so far you can go before these waves catch up with you. Out there on that horizon, I can see them coming in. Get inside the pipeline, it's a straight line every time. I don't make waves, I ride them, get inside them and let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, but I know where they will end. I just wanna ride them, I just get inside them and let them guide me in. I don't make waves, I ride them, get inside them and let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, but I know where they will end. I just wanna ride them, I just get inside them and let them guide me in. Get inside the pipeline, it's a straight line every time. Look at that horizon, it's a straight line every time. Out there on that horizon, I can see the waves, they're rising to my eye level. Get inside the pipeline, it's a fucking straight line every time. Ooh, I just don't make them, I just take them all the way in. I don't make them, I just take them. I can't fake them, I won't make them, I just take them. I just wanna ride them all the way back to the shore. I don't make them, I just take them and ride them and make the best of what we got and what we put to the test. We can rise above, come out on top every time. Get inside the pipeline, ride it and find the light at the end of the tunnel. Riding to the light and try it again, even if that wave collapses on me and I get pushed under the water. I just know that I can just swim on in and I will be okay. None of these waves will ever do anything but push me back to shore. It's just God's design. It's divine. I don't mind. I take it and make the best of it. I just don't make them. I just take them and just riding them back to the shore. I just don't know where these waves begin, but I know where they will end. What is it? It's like Top Gun or something. Are you okay? Something glass break? Uh, what the hell? What, is there a little thank you guy falling over too? Raccoons, you're such troublemakers. What was there for you to get? It's just my bong and some empty containers. They're like, I think it bong. He puts the bong in his mouth. Maybe it's food. Yeah, good thing. That would be a party foul. I wouldn't be very happy with you guys. You guys can't eat enough. I'm not feeling sorry for you anymore. I've fed you all night and you're still fucking pillaging for food? What gives? I mean, can you fill your belly? Is that possible? Did you ever bother to stop and think, like, I'm full. I've been eating all night. What's up with that? I mean, how could you possibly fit any more food in that little belly of yours? Raccoon, you little trash panda, you haven't had enough to eat? Oh, all you know how to do is look for food, huh? That's all you know how to do. You just look at things and you're like, is that food? Can I eat it? Is there food nearby? Did somebody come through here? Will they have food with me or for me? Is there food under this or over here? What about up here? Is there food? I hear the word food. I'm thinking about food. Maybe there's food over here. I'll go look over here. Inside the mind of a raccoon. It's all about food. All food, all the time. Nothing but food. Food, 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 food. That's their inner dialogue. Food, 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 food. No food. There's no food. Find food. Food, 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 food. Look, he's finding food. He found a little sunflower seed. He's eating it. Oh, there's food. I have lots of food. You're crazy, crazy raccoon. Critter. You crazy little critter. Crazy little hungry critter. You're always hungry. You can't eat enough. You can't feed these raccoons enough. He's all, oh, there's got to be some food in here. Oh, maybe there's, it smelled like there was, I know there was food in here earlier. He filled it up a bunch of times and ate it all. There might be some scraps. I mean, I'll just stand here until it fills up again. That's probably a good idea. It smells like food right here. I think there might be a little lick or something here. Like a little scrap, a little morsel. It's like a food fiend. Get out of there, dude. You already went up there and knocked everything over. You made a big scene. Scared yourself shitless as you ran away like something happened, like someone was doing something to you, but it was just yourself doing something to you on accident because you're just food fiending all the time. Drink some water. I filled your water dish. Oh, I'm just food. I just need food. Food, 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 food. There's got to be food here. I know there's food. There's got to be some food. Food, food, food. Oh, right there is a food. Food, 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 food. Food. There's going to be food over here. There's food. Did he say food? I thought I heard him say food. There might be food right here. I think there was food here. Oh, shit. Food, 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 food. That's the mind of a raccoon. All food, all the time. Never full, always hungry. Food, food, food. What's up, Jono? What's up, Scott? Looks like nobody's here now, but thanks for stopping by at least. Want to watch my boring ass. My boring ass will not entertain anyone. That's fine with me. Oh, shit. My phone doesn't even want to stand up for my boring ass. There, that's good. It's standing. Get to your stand, man, and stand there. Turn this ship around. We gotta turn this ship around. 'Cause the sea will change. All at once in the sea change. Nothing is safe. The sea change will come when everyone is suddenly like awake. They're like, what the fuck? All at once, there'll be this loud pop sound as the entire world pulls their head out of their ass all at once. It'll be a beautiful thing. It might smell funny for a minute, but it'll be good. It'll be like I was believing and not knowing. I was taking people at their word on the television set. I was only believing the government-approved narrative, forgetting that the word government can only mean one thing. Govern your mental. If the government is governing your mental condition, that might be a bad position to be in, because perhaps the entity known as mind control doesn't have your best interests at heart. Perhaps they just want to control you and own you and make you believe a bunch of silly things that don't do you any good. Irrelevant nonsense to bicker with your acquaintances over. The earth is a ball, and because I know, because school, I know, because the teachers and science and Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson is so smart, so smart. It must be kind of amusing, I guess, if you're just a fucking, dishonest sort of person that gets a kick out of bullshitting people. You just make up some story. Well, the space is curved and it's bent from all the gravity acting on it. And dark matter it's been proven, because what else could that be out there that's accounting for 96% of the universe? It must be something. It's got to be dark matter. That's just what we're calling it for now. Because we know that our gravity models work. On 6% of the universe. I'm sorry, but if I got a 6% on a science test in school, you know what that means? That's like an F minus minus minus. That's the kind of grade where you get held back a year. Never happened to me, thank God. But if that's the science we're working with, then it's kind of like, try again. It's like you might as well have gotten it all wrong. It's 100% wrong. 6% right is 100% wrong, because it means you don't have a working theory. That's what it means. So you're 100% incorrect. You're not 6% correct. No, you're just all wrong is what it is. Because the 6% can be accounted for by like anomalous randomness. I mean, that's not a working model. I'm sorry, you fail. Dark matter is not going to save you. Black magic, black matter lives, black matter lives. Black lives matter, black livers matter. Living black matter has livers. Livers, black livers, black matters in the universal liver. That's the science. Let's make some shit up. Tell them that it's a wandering planet. Pluto isn't really in our solar system. It's so far away that the sun would look like a little teeny pinpoint of light to it. But, you know, it still wants to orbit it because it's like it's the biggest pinpoint of light. Although the stars, I mean, you know, they're also pinpoints, but I mean, the sun is a special kind of pinpoint because it's like it's the sun, you know. I mean, there's other pinpoints out there, but he doesn't want to orbit those ones. Just trust us, okay? We know because we've seen it. I mean, we've been there, you know. The solar system, I mean, we live there. You just have to look up in the sky and see it. It's all them planets and all them things orbiting the sun. I mean, can't you see it? It's so obvious. It's so obvious that everything is orbiting the sun. Haven't you noticed? Funny that you mentioned that, because actually, no. I haven't noticed that at all. I guess you have to be a really smart, fancy science man who believes in black matter. It's a real dark matter. We have to solve this issue of our faulty science. We gotta preserve our broken paradigm with all our might. Let's make up some stories. It's what saved us in the past. We ride by the seat of our pants. We don't use a scientific method. What's that? That's some archaic model. It's not. We don't use that in astrophysics. Astrophysics, the non-accessible physics, the physics that we can't physically physic. We can't physic the physical, non-physical physics that are non-accessible. Astrophysics is kind of like saying government efficiency. It's a contradiction in terms. The Department of Government Efficiency. Did you say efficiency or deficiency? The Doge. We won't Doge our SpaceX because it's so important. We gotta get things and stuff to the ISS. The ISS. Well, you know, the more money you shovel at NASA, the more rinky-dink they get. It almost appears to be low budget. But $80 million a day, it's an awful lot of money to pay to get such a cheesy presentation of their International Space Station. They do their spacewalks. I think they're in a swimming pool on Earth. When I see those bubbles in space, bubbles in space, I see the duper's look of delight on their face. Oh, they do the science of deception. Oh, for shame. They got a lot of hairspray. You gotta use a lot of hairspray to make your hair look that way. Like you're in a low-G environment. It looks pretty fucking fake to me. I'd say it's all theater. And besides, I've never heard an astronaut say anything with any substance to it. And then there's Don Pettit. Please, people, give me a break. The more money you shovel at NASA, the more rinky-dink they get. It almost appears to be low budget, but $80 million a day. You think you'd have more to say for yourself, but all we got is this vague information that always leaves a lot to be desired. They do the science of somersaults. Somersault science. So important. We needed to learn this. It was worth the billions of dollars we poured into this project. The ISS and the moon landings are two of mankind's most embarrassing achievements. Indeed, I'd hate to have to defend either of those. I'd feel like a shill, 'cause I'd be saying things I don't believe. 'Cause it looks ridiculous to me. That limb, that sure didn't age well. I don't know how it ever really passed the sniff test. A tinfoil spaceship going 9,000 miles per hour doesn't seem very likely to me. And the images we can see, it looks more like cheap construction paper and curtain rods and a little bit of scotch tape and some gold foil. I don't think it would even hold one person inside. And you sure as fuck wouldn't pressurize that thing. No, that thing would collapse. It would not function in the vacuum of space. Although I don't even really know what that means. I don't think there's even such a thing. At any rate, if we went to the moon, we better land on top, or you're gonna fall off. You can only land on the top of the moon. That's the only place you can land. Otherwise you'll fall off and fall all the way back down to Earth in your tinfoil rocket ship. They do the science of deception. Oh, for shame. It's so lame. The more money you shovel at NASA. These images of like a person shoveling buttloads of money at NASA. And they're just like, yeah, take some more money. Hey, do this. Pretend you're going to do this. Pretend you're launching a probe to Uranus.
Dad, are you streaming?
Yes.
I want to be in a stream.
You want to be in a stream about a probe going to Uranus?
Never mind.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you heard the content I was discussing. The probe going to Uranus might be sort of embarrassing.
Dad, look, I'm a big egg.
Do you know who this is?
Oh.
Ow.
Streaming. Let's stream. Someone's streaming about a stream that they're stream watching about a stream of a stream of a stream that's a stream that was streamed before. This stream was streaming about these streams streaming.
That's sick.
And we'll call it a triple Lindsay stream. It doesn't toil. What doesn't toil? That fuck you talk, buddy. Buddy old palsy wowsy. Yesterday I played my on like the one I just finished, and somebody was like they're like, is this flat Earth music? I was like, yeah. What are you like? You think it's not good or something? Flat Earth music? Little does he know that all music is. I mean, it's cool to believe in stories. I don't got any problems with that. I mean, sometimes stories end up being true, but like, it's not going to be true for the reasons that you think it is. Like, Earth might be a globe, but the part on is flat, obviously. Duh. It's like, I'll never forget that feeling of realizing something that I was just looking at my whole life and I didn't bother looking at it. It's like, oh, wow, I'll never forget that feeling of never not looking at something. That feeling of like realizing something that I was just so obvious was right in front of my face all my life. I've been imagining this place in my mind and like, because sometimes I'd comfort myself with the thought of like, oh, we're on a big ball just flying around the sun. It's just like I'd meditate on that as though it was like, it would help me like make my problems seem smaller, you know? And like, but now I can't do that. So my problems are so big, I need to go back to the globe so I can pretend again. It was good. For my soul, I like pretending. But it's cool because I remember thinking like, there was a couple times I remember trying to like imagine the motion that was taking place. I'm like, yeah, I'm on a big ball flying around the sun. I really used to think about that. You know, it would like kind of ground me. I'd get sort of centered. I'd be like, okay, my problems aren't that bad. I'm on a big, huge ball flying around the sun. I'm just one little speck. And like I would like imagine the motion that was taking place, you know, and it's just so gradual and so big and so ball. It's so big and ballsy. Big balls, that's what it's all about. And now when I think about Earth, I just think about the vast Earth. Like I picture it differently in my mind now. Like I really fixed that whole thing in my mind. I fixed it. Now I just think about it how it is, you know. I'm just like, I imagine the vast expanse of Earth as it just gets wider and wider in every direction. It just spreads out and it just unfolds before your eyes. It unrolls like a red carpet. And it's not like ever falling away from you. It just unfolds. It's like right there before your eyes. It's never falling away from you. You can see the tops of mountains. Those mountains should be leaning away from you. The thing is, it's like the story of the globe Earth is so perfectly written. It's like, well, it's just big enough to where we never can experience any curvature, and it's just slow enough to where we'll never be able to detect any motion. So it's just so it's right at that point where it's like, well, it would otherwise be a flat stationary plane, but nope. The thing is, we're just too little to know. But we know because we figured it out because math. And math is good. It's a good excuse for your story to be believable or whatever. It's like math. But then it's like, I think the long distance photography kind of fucked that all up. Because then you got to use, and you got to come up with some other math. You're like, oh, this refraction, you just got to slide the refraction bar until you get what you see. And then it's, there's the curvature. That's it. What's going on right there? No, I mean, refraction could be taking place without curvature, you know. However, there's instances where people are seeing like, what is it, Mount Canigou or whatever, it's like 200 miles away, and that's not refraction, my friend, because what they're looking at in that instance is the sun being occulted behind the mountain, and it's causing a silhouette. And if you know anything about refraction, what you know is that it's a phenomena with light bending. It's not a phenomena with silhouettes bending. No, it's not at all. And if you want to make that argument, well, that's a new one. I don't think silhouettes bend. Well, it's still like an absence of light reaching your eyes. So the absence of light is well, it's not bending, but the light that was there is bending, and it's creating a silhouette that's lifted up a mile. Get out of here. Or the Earth is just flat, how it looks. Pick your answer. Choose your own adventure. You know, cosmology is like, this is a larger than life topic. I mean, if you want to convince your population that you're raising, you know, you want to convince them that you got everything all figured out already. We've explored this whole place that we live. We know, we understand everything, the whole universe, everything's all figured out. You know, there's not much work left to do on that note. So just go about your business, doing your work, and like, you know, bringing in the bread, and you know, don't think about all this shit. We got that all figured out. We got that handled. There's nothing for you to figure out. We're in a big godless realm that we evolved out of lifeless space debris due to a big bang that occurred, and it's still banging. And you know, it's just what happens when things blow up. You know, it's just been such a steady ride here around the sun. We've just managed to evolve into these people that we are today out of lifeless space debris due to a big bang and this thing called gravity. I mean, we know all this stuff. It's like, you know, we have evidence for it. I mean, we proved it. Because what else could have happened? I mean, you got a better story? I mean, it's pretty obvious, really. What do you think? God made it? Well, who made God? See how easy it is to debunk your God story? It's not easy to debunk the God story. God made God. I guess. I mean, I think that's above my pay grade. I mean, you gotta ask God that question. Regardless, if you think complex life forms such as ourselves can evolve from lifeless space debris, I find that to be laughable. The only way that could ever happen is if there was a God making it happen, because there's no logic. It's completely devoid of any logic. It's completely absent of any thread that you could tie it all together with to possibly entertain the notion. It's so abstract and profoundly retarded that people latched onto it. They're like, oh, well, look, the birds have longer beaks and they have to eat out of the flowers, and so they must have evolved that way. So we must have evolved out of lifeless space debris in a big bang. The dinosaurs got smashed by an asteroid and got plunged into a dark age, ice age, and lava, and you know, smoke and ice and fire and meteoroids, asteroids, you know, all that bad stuff. And then we found all their bones and pieced them all together, and you know, now we know that we weren't the first creatures living here. So it's just a random crapshoot what happens, you know. It's like, you know, while we were busy evolving from pond scum, you know, the dinosaurs got killed off, and by the time we were finally mature enough to need oil for our cars, the dinosaurs' bones had evolved into oil. It was a perfect... See, that's where God comes in. I mean, it's just, everything's timed perfectly. So their bones turned to oil, or you found their bones. What is it? Well, both. We found the places where their bones used to be, and so we made casts out of the bones, and that's it. Yeah, that's what we did. See, the thing is, if you just don't ask questions, then you won't end up being a conspiracy theorist. I mean, that's what happens when you start asking questions. You end up being a conspiracy theorist because you're like, oh, there's something wrong with this. You just start questioning everything, and I mean, it's just like, you're crazy. You're like a terrorist, basically. So stop asking questions. You know, they say there's no stupid questions, but what they mean is there's no questions stupid. There's no stupid questions. There's only stupid teachers. There's only stupid government-approved narratives that you have to believe and choke down, whether you think it's fucking realistic or not. Now, I always thought it was funny, and the thought of like, well, if you could just fall all the way through the earth, you'd be falling up out the other side of the earth all of a sudden. That'd be weird. And it's like, no, you would get squished and turned to lava in the middle. Even if there was nothing on top of me squishing me, it's just the sheer gravity of it all would just squish me. That seems kind of weird. Just be squished on a cord of the gravity being so intense. You just got gravity. You got liquefied. Ooh, the lights went out. Maybe that's my cue to end this boring ass stream that nobody wants to watch or make comments on. I love y'all regardless.